It looks like I'm not wearing a shirt. Now it looks like I have a stummy. All right, I guess that's as good as we're gonna get. What's up, Goody Tribe? It's your girl Naja here, and I am back with another video. And today's video is going to be a Tribe Tea segment. That is when you guys send me in your stories. We give advice, we kiki, all that jazz. So I know you guys were expecting a live Tribe Tea, but I am partaking in some festivities the day before the 4th of July as well as the 4th of July. So we instead, since I took that away from you guys, I'm gonna give you a treat. On Sunday, we are going to be doing another 2-hour-long Tribe Tea special just for you guys, and yeah, I hope that can make up for it. But yeah, today, well, you guys are watching this, it's gonna be Wednesday. I just knew that I was trying to turn up. Your girl's trying to have a good time, and I just need to start putting myself first, you know, and actually doing what I want to do. So yeah, that's what we got going on. So today we're just gonna be doing a pre-recorded Tribe Tea. You guys keep asking me what date we're on. We're in May right now, but if you sent me a long story at the end of April, I think I have like 4 long stories that got sent to me like on the 29th, the 30th, the 28th or so. You most likely are gonna have your story read this upcoming Sunday, so don't stress yourself out. Calm down. I'm trying to get to everybody. You guys also have to remember I did add an age limit, so if I skim your story and I see that you are below the age of 16, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be reading your story, just because I don't know, I said this before, I just don't deem it really appropriate hearing y'all doing that stuff. And I know in a lot of other countries that watch me, 16 is actually the age of being an adult or whatever, so I'm gonna let that slide. But yeah, that's the reason why some of you guys' stories aren't being read, if you were wondering, if you felt like you've been skipped. But I'm not gonna waste any of you guys' time. I'm just gonna get right into it. You know, I like to be on my trusty, dusty laptop because, girl, my phone be tripping, and y'all know that in the live stream. Like, I be having to scroll all the way down, all over again, right when I get done reading something. So we're using my laptop. And the first one is called, how could I say this without getting demonetized? She got poked in her peach emoji in the gym at school. Naja, I love your videos. I've been watching you for 2 years and I love everything about you. Well, thank you, sis. Even though you don't know the half of it, but I hope that if you did know everything, you would still be here. But I just thought of this story while laying in bed and thought this would be a funny story to tell. This is my 3rd time writing into Tribe Tea, so I hope you at least get to read this one. This story happened my freshman year of high school, and I am now 20 years old, and every time I think of this story, I be laughing my ass off. So I stayed after school that day, to see my crush, who was a senior at the time, and I ran into these 2 girls. I know we can call them Skank and Butch. You ain't had to do them girls like that. Skank and Butch, really? I'm gonna call them S and B because I feel bad. Like, Skank and Butch, all right. I'm resting this on my knee. I don't know if y'all can see, but I just don't want to look like I'm just like not looking at the camera, so yeah. Okay, S and B were near the gym and came up to me talking. Now, I wasn't friends with these girls, I just knew them through my friends, and S just starts talking about how she just had butt sex for the first time in the upstairs gym. Classy. Me not knowing about that type of stuff, I asked her if her butt was okay, and she said yeah, but that her booty was leaking. Girl, you need to go to the nurse. Is that doo-doo or blood? Like, oh my god, okay. She proceeds to tell me how she even got put in this situation. Mind you, she's a pretty big thought in the school. I don't judge her, but damn, sis is in the upstairs gym though. Girl, you is judging her because you called her skank. Like, damn. She asked if you can get pregnant by... This is why y'all don't need to be, kids in high school don't need to be having sex, because look, sis, if you didn't know, and I tell her I don't think so, you should be okay. But B said she should be worried about STDs, which is true. And senior year, some basketball player wanted to fight her because she had his eggplant emoji burning, but that's on him. Why are you smashing her when you know she's a hoe? Anyway, that's pretty much the whole story. And about a year ago, I found out who smashed her ass. It was this boy I was talking to. That kind of turned me off from him. You can smash her that means you desperate and will smash anything. Plus he has 2 kids. Dudes ain't shit. Thanks for reading this stupid story I had on my mind, and keep doing you. That was a whole hot mess. But guys, I don't know. I would prefer if y'all would tell me like stories about y'all and not telling other people's business, because like, I don't know, I just think that that's a little messy. Like, is it just me? I just feel like you should be like telling your own stories and not telling other people's business, because shit, they didn't sign up to be on this channel. And like, even if you I don't know, but I'm gonna just move on to the next one, because like, what do you want me to say to that? Like, you want me to judge the girl? Like, you've already fucking read her for filth. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Hold on, I'm gonna scoot this camera down because I'm tired of doing like camera Pilates to get this to work. Okay, this is better. This is so much better. Okay, because now you guys can't see my rolls, and we're back in the game. Okay. Best friend is so out of fucking line, girl, help. Hey Naja, I love your videos. So, wait, and I've been here since the nipple piercing vid. Well, thanks for sticking around, sis. My name is Valerie and I'm 18 years old. All right, so this might be a little long, so get your babe. Girl, where is my babe? Okay, Valerie, I'm back. I have my babe. I have this best friend who, for the sake of this video, we're gonna call Beauty. See, at least you called her Beauty. Damn. She has been openly lesbian for a little long, for years. I think as long as I have known her, for which is like 5 years. I have been in a pretty serious relationship for about 2 years now with my boyfriend. I'm also straight, but since one night at a party, I drunk straight girl kissed some girl, she has this false idea that I might be bi. Look, I know some lesbians be like doing this shit to girls too. They be trying to trap straight girls, okay? Like, in the same way some of these gay boys be trying to trap straight boys, they be trying to do the same shit. And like, me as a bi person, I get turned off when I be seeing other girls like that I know are straight and they be kissing girls at parties and shit when they're drunk. I get turned off. It makes me not want to approach you in that type of way, because I know that that is a very situational expression. Like, I know you would never do that sober, so why even play myself? You get what I'm saying? The other day we were hanging out at her house and I was on her bed. She was telling me a story which had been going on for about 35 minutes and it wasn't even good. I was bored as shit and decided to check my phone in the middle of it to let my mom know that I might be a little late home today. As soon as I did that, she grabbed my thigh with one hand and my shoulder on the other and said, "Bae, listen." Bae. Ew. I was caught off guard because first off, girl, what you doing grabbing my leg? Secondly, did you just call me bae? But honestly, I ignored it. Now you want to tell me why. She hit me up just 2 nights ago talking about baby you trying to come through. Girl, what are you doing? Like, why don't you check her ass? I would have checked her right when she called me bae. I would have been like, sis? Sis, why are you calling me bae? What's going on? And then she sent me a video of her flicking her tongue. I'm sitting here like, okay, bitch, no, that's too much right there. My boyfriend was out at the store getting snacks for movie night, so I just patiently waited for him and ignored her. But I'm also disturbed as shit because I grew up as Beauty was my sister and she's out here baby come through. What do you mean? Then she sent a whole other video of her biting her lip and winking at me. Then I hit her up like, is this for me? And she's like, yeah. Girl, you knew that was for you. Why aren't you confronting your friend and putting her in check? Like, my boyfriend came home and I showed him the text, and guess what? Bitch, he was like, ooh, y'all love each other? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, then if you love her, shit, I might love her too. I might love her too. I don't care if you want to get down. And I'm like, I don't want to get down. Girl, throw the whole boyfriend and the best friend away. Like, what? No. I told him that I didn't want to do that, and he was like, oh, cool. No fucks given. What did you want your boyfriend to do? Go up there and beat up your best friend? Like, beat up a girl? Like, sis, if I was you, I would have nipped that shit in the ass. Like, look, I see you as a sister and this ain't gonna work. Like, no. My best friend came over uninvited yesterday and said, you never replied. Are you down or not? And I went off about how she's my best friend, I'm straight, and she's making me uncomfortable and I'm not interested. She just winked and said, you're hot when you're mad. I kicked her out and she continued to hit me up. Even when I blocked her number, she hit me up on Instagram. Then I blocked her on there and she proceeded to ask somebody for my new Snapchat I recently made and hit me up there. Like, sis, Naja, what in the fuck do I do? Now I know nobody can resist this fine specimen, but bitch, now you crossed the line. Oh my god, she sent me some pictures of her, and she sent me some pictures of the other girl. Okay, look, girl, you're doing all the necessary steps. People get bored eventually. Like, you sent me this in the beginning of May. It's July right now. I'm pretty sure she stopped trying. Like, people get bored. All you gotta do is just keep doing what you're doing, keep ignoring her. I really wish that you would have nipped it in the ass in the beginning, because probably in her weird twisted brain, she's just like, well shit, she didn't tell me to stop before. Like, I don't know. And then it's kind of just like, I've never met somebody like that before. Like, usually if someone really is your best friend and not like a play ass best friend, and you tell them like, hey, you're my best friend, like, no, they would be like, oh shit, I don't want to lose my best friend. Like, they wouldn't keep trying to pursue them romantically. So it's the only thing where I'm just like, you know, like, I don't think she was your best friend at all to start with. I think she was just waiting on you to, like, you know, slip up in her favor and try to turn you out, because it just doesn't make sense to me. What do you guys think? I think she's doing all the right things right now. Just keep ignoring her, keep ignoring her. It is what it is. Keep blocking her. So this one is called You Are What You Eat. She says, this is a story about how I found out my friend. This is a story all about, let me stop. This is a story about how I found out my friend was luring me into a trap, and her slightly eccentric family was in on it. Girl, call the police. This happened about a year ago. I was gullible yet perceptive, although mostly gullible 14-year-old girl. Definitely call the police, sis. You know I got my age limit, and if this happened a year ago, you're 15. So I'm not gonna read it. But sis, if somebody's family is trying to get you trapped, I'm gonna need you to call the police. I'm really gonna need you to call the police. You're still a child. Call the fucking police. So this one is called This Bitch Got Me Fucked Up, period, with a T, period, and a whole bunch of exclamation points. Hey girl, my name is Kendra. I'm from Virginia. I'm 19 years old. Team Scorpio all day, bruh. Y'all are a hot ass mess. And I've been watching you for a while. I love you and your videos. I binge them all the time. I have a YouTube channel, but don't nobody be watching that shit. Girl, keep posting videos. You'll be surprised. Okay, so getting into this tea. So here's some necessary backstory. Let's call this bitch Mary, because that's her name. Girl, I know this looks long, but it's not, I promise. Yeah, Mary, I mean, you're not Mary. Yes, Kendra. You just use big ass font. Like, it's not long at all. You just use big ass fucking font, because I almost didn't read it and wait till the live. But anyway, so Mary and I dated back when I was 15 and she was 16. I'm bisexual. Long story short, this bitch lied about being pregnant. Yes, you got that right. She got exposed and didn't come back to school. I saw her trifling ass every now and then around town. Anyway, how could she get pregnant when she was in a relationship with you? Unless you produce semen some magical way. I don't okay. All right. Now February 25th is always a hard day for my family, because in 2015 my niece passed away at only 8 weeks old. Oh, little baby. I'm so sorry for your loss. Then the following year my uncle passed away on the same day. Shit. So on February 25th of this year, 2019, Mary starts blowing me up on Instagram. I was on video chat with my sister. I was ignoring her because I don't like that bitch. But then the messages kept coming through, so I took a look. Bitch, get ready. Mary had a screenshot of my post of my niece I posted on Snapchat that this other hoe ass bitch sent to her, asking if that was my baby. Out of line, out of line, out of line. When you be all up in the Kool-Aid and don't know the fucking flavor, all the way out of fucking line. Wow, okay. The year 2014 to 2015 was on the picture, so I was confused because everyone knows I'm still a virgin and I was in high school during that time. In the process of me typing back, Mary says, you a bitch anyway and your family ain't shit. No wonder your niece died. I would have had to call the county and tell them to clean off a cop for my ass, because I'm coming in tonight, bitch. Oh, you. If anybody talks on kids, anybody talks on dead kids, you deserve whatever the fuck is coming to you. When I tell you, I went smooth the fuck off on this hoe. I don't think I ever cursed someone out like that I did on her. I got her all the way together. We started going back and forth and things got ugly. Now, I was born in the hood, but I wasn't raised in the hood, but it can come out of me if needed. I'm a run up and get done up in person though. I had to bring up some stuff that I didn't want to. This bitch had the audacity to talk about my mom and shit, Girl, my mom has always made sure me and my siblings were good, so I brought up the fact of how her mom didn't even take care of her. Then she said, I remember where you live at, so please be careful. Hold the fuck up. Me and the whole family can jump you. Like, what do you want? Like, honestly, I know this bitch ain't about that life, but I don't take that lightly. So I told her to please come to my house so I could have the pleasure of beating that ass. Exactly. I have generalized anxiety disorder, and sometimes my anxiety gets super high. While Mary and I were going back and forth, I felt a wave of anxiety. I told myself I wasn't gonna have an anxiety attack over this bitch. So I told her I'm done talking, drop an address. Girl, this bitch got real quiet real quick, which confirmed that she wasn't about that life. She said, I got kids to take care of, unlike you. You wasn't taking care of your kids when you was beefing over the internet, over some bullshit, over you getting mad because you thought you knew something but you didn't, with your nosy ass. I laugh. This bitch really be telling people about these kids. Bitch, these kids are imaginary as fuck. You know your story time about the one girl you work with at Ratchet Corp that kept faking pregnancies? Yes. Yeah, that's what Mary does. Anyway, the situation ended with more name calling, and that was pretty much it. I wanted to tell this story because I regret going back and forth with her. I gave her too much control over my emotions. I just had to get her straight and let her know to keep my family's name out her mouth. That's all I should have did. Do you think I was wrong for going back and forth with her? Should I have ignored her? Anyway, I love you so much, and thanks for reading this. Be on the lookout for an even messier tribe tea. In my opinion, I don't think you were in the wrong because, bruh, with emotions, dude, especially when it comes to like dead children, like no. Okay, this one is long. I'm trying to find the last one to read. Damn, this one is long too. No wonder y'all stories ain't getting read for a long time. Everybody's sending these long ass stories. Don't get me wrong, I love long stories, but I'm just saying. This is gonna be the last one for the day. It's not that long, and it doesn't have a title, so I don't know what it's going to be about. So she says, hey Naja, I just want to say that I enjoy your videos and you're my favorite YouTuber. Thanks a lot. There's a lot of us on here, so that means a lot to me. Please excuse the errors. I have on these long ass fingernails, so bear with me. Girl, I haven't had fingernails in like damn near a year now. Like, I had to give up the addiction. This story is about my stepmom. My parents have been together since I was 3, so I was surprised when my mom told me that she and my dad started talking again. I understand why though, since I'm in my senior year of high school and I'll be graduating in June, so I guess they wanted to be cool with each other for my graduation. However, my dad recently got married to my stepmom, who we'll be calling Nosy Ass Dog. Yeah, I don't like that bitch. Nobody in my family likes her. She always looking like she has an attitude problem and she has a smart ass mouth. Anyway, I recently had prom, so my mom sent some of my prom pictures to my dad. So for that whole week, everything was good till yesterday when I got a call from my dad's house number. When I answered it, I realized it wasn't my dad and it was Nosy Ass Dog. Mind you, I haven't spoken to her in 3 months, so this phone call surprised me. Girl, before I could say, hi, how are you? Sis bombarded with questions talking about, are your mom and your dad talking to each other? Are they meeting up with each other? When was the last time they talked to each other? Did they say they were doing anything for your graduation? Did your mom send him any pictures? Bitch, you are in a relationship with a man with a child. Like, what do you expect? What do you expect? Like, baffling me. I was shook. I'm not gonna lie. I knew all the answers to those questions, but I knew it wasn't my place to answer them. So what do? I play dumb. Every question she asked me, I said, I don't know. They never say. You know, shit like that. After questioning me, she went silent, then started asking me how was school. Girl, you are so better than me. You are so better than me. Like, every time, literally, my dad has only had one stepmom that I've ever liked, and it's his wife, the woman that he's with now. It's the only one I've ever liked, ever. His other ones, I be telling my dad straight. I used to tell him straight up, like, I do not like her. I don't vibe with her. She's not like, no, like, I would have told my dad straight up. Like, and I would have checked her, because I've definitely checked some stepmoms in the past, too. Like, no, like, who? No. Who? Literally, my one stepmom now is the only stepmom I have ever liked. Ever. And off rip, just liked her. Like, no. Around 12 in the morning, I got a text from my dad asking me the nosy ass dog called me, and I said yes. I also told my mom what happened, and that pissed her off, so she called my dad about the situation earlier today. Recently, I got a text from Nosy Ass Dog asking why I told my mom about the situation and that my dad kicked her out. I know that's right, Pop Pop. I know that's right. And it's like, bitch, why wouldn't, like, those are your parents. Like, why would you not tell them? She's delusional. I feel kind of bad for her, but at the same time, I don't. This isn't the first time she started questioning me about stuff, and the relationship between her and my dad is officially off. My dad doesn't sleep in the same bed as her whenever I visit, and they don't talk to each other like that as far as I know. There's also other reasons why their relationship is off, but I'm not gonna say why. Well, sis, I don't think that you were wrong in that at all. I mean, I would have done the same thing, and I'm pretty sure your dad likes knowing that, you know, he doesn't want to be with somebody who is not okay with him having a child, and your stepmom is in the loony bin. She's really lucky that he's even letting her still sleep there, even though it's not in the same bed, you know? What do you guys think? Do you think she was wrong for telling her mom? I don't think she was. I would have told my dad, if, like, vice versa. Like, I would have told my mom. Like, you get what I'm saying? Alright guys, so that is it for today's Tribe Tea segment. I hope you liked it. Again, if you guys want your story on this segment, please email me in the description below. There's an email there specifically for Tribe Teas. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye. And remember, 2-hour long Tribe Tea on Sunday. Okay, bye.